Welcome to the Brightlands home workout video. My name is Tom and I will be your personal trainer for today. I will guide you through a series of exercises that focuses on the entire body. So each week we'll do a different body part. Let's get the show on the road. So therefore we're going to start with a warming up to prime our body for the task ahead. We're going to 3 minutes warming up with 6 different exercises and we'll stop 5 seconds. We're going to start with the walkout. So make sure you have some space in front of you. Walk all the way out and come all the way up. Try to get a stretch on the back of your legs and come up. Up, walk out and then come up. So stretch the back of your legs. Keep on walking. There we go. The next one will be the windmill. So we're going to bend over, touch our feet. Going to rotate from the spine and our heart beat up. Just tap your feet with your hands and try to get a stretch in the back of your legs as well. So keep your knees stretched. The next one will be knee to the chest, fully stretch in the hip and then lunge out, come back up. Other leg, full stretch, come out and back. Full stretch in the hip. There we go. And back. Other leg. Knee to the chest. Fall out. Come back up. There we go. So the next one you'll probably recognize from yoga. So a downward dog position. I'm going to stretch the back of the legs. So you feel this in the calves. And you extend your knees one by one. So try to really point your hips upwards and stretch out those calves. If everything is going well, you're already feeling your blood flowing up a bit. Next one is a up all the way up here and then come all the way up here. So head in the air and now your hips in the air. Head in the air, hips in the air, head in the air, hips in the air. This is also good for the mobility of the shoulders. So next one, you're going to sit on your heels and you're going to really fall into your hips like this and then come all the way up as a cobra and come back, fall into your hips. Really stretch it out. You'll feel it in the shoulders as well. Stretch it out. And there we go. This is also good for the lower back when you stretch out in this position. So now back up. That was the warming up. Let's get ourselves ready. So now that we're ready with the warming up, we're going to do something a bit more challenging. You and I are going to work on your goals, so join me. So today we're going to do a core day. First exercise is called the rocking plank. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds with 15 seconds rest in between and we start in 5 seconds. So what you want to do is get in the plank position. You can do it from your knees and what you're going to do is you're going to move forward and backwards a bit. Try to keep the core engaged. Rocking the plank. So we're changing the angle a bit. and rest. So you can also do this from the toes. So you can go backwards and forwards. And if you from your knees, you're going to go a little bit backwards and more up and then downwards. There we go. And rest. This is a tough one. Make sure you keep your pelvis anteriorly rotated. So push your pelvis to the front. There we go. To do one more set, guys. Let's go. And rest. Well done, guys. That was a tough one. This exercise is called tabletop. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between, and we'll start in 5 seconds. So get yourself in tabletop position, like this. And now from your toes, bring your knees upwards and downwards. Upwards and downwards. Try to really engage the core. So by anteriorly rotating your pelvis like this, and then coming up, you engage the core a whole lot more. So there we go. And rest. 2 more sets to go. You really have to push through on this one. It's a difficult one. Let's go. So, woo! 1 more to go. So to make this even more challenging for yourself, you can stay up continuously during the whole set. So like this, just hold it. So that was the tabletop. This exercise is called switch climbers. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds and 15 seconds rest in between. We start at 5 seconds. So get on the floor like this, and you're going to bring one knee towards the elbow. Try to engage the core while doing it. Also do it from the toes. This is a lot harder. Okay? And rest. So we're engaging the side obliques. What you want to do in this position is really press your pelvis to the front, your hip. There we go, second set. And rest. Whew, this asks a lot. Make sure to rest in between the sets. Get all the tension off the core, and we go again. Now rest. So last set, bring it on. See how controlled I'm doing the movement? I'm not doing it fast. And rest. Whew. Well done. This exercise is called scissor kicks. I'm going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds and 15 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So get on your back and place your feet further apart. Make sure you engage the core during this exercise. Also targeting the hip flexors with this one, which is also really good for lower back pain. You can also do it from the elbows and without touching the floor. I'm going to try this one now. Almost there. And rest. Whew. Get all the tension of the muscle in between the sets. So we go a little bit. There we go again. If you do it with pauses in between, it's more doable. I'll rest. Oh, one more set to go, guys. Okay. And rest. Well done. This exercise is called ankle taps. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between, and we start at 5 seconds. So get on your back with your knees bent, and we're going to tap the ankles like this. So the further you have your feet away, the harder it gets. Try to keep your torso upright as much as you can to engage the core. And rest. So we're doing side movements for the obliques. So come up. And rest. 2 more sets to go, guys. Release all the tension from the core and go again. There we go. And rest. 1 more set to go. There we go. Keep up the intensity. Yes, well done. So that was a great workout. Surely you must be pretty sweaty right now. So before we get on with your day, we have to cool down a bit first. So let's start with the cooling down. So we're now going to start with the cooling down. We're going to combine some static and dynamic stretches to cool our body down for the day ahead. So we're going to do 6 different exercises, 30 seconds each. We start in 5 seconds. So this one, the first one, you already know. We're going to do a windmill. We're going to come up between each repetition. So we're dynamically stretching the back of our legs. And don't make this too intense. Just lean forward from the hips get stretch on the hamstrings and the calves. So after this one, we're going to do a bit more simple. We're going to rotate our hips. So you can really imagine the joint in the socket, the hip socket, making this movement, like we're dancing. So the next one will be for the side obliques. So we're going to stretch out fully, lean to this side, relax, stretch out fully, lean to that side. Make yourself as long as you can. Stretch out that way. Control your breathing. Make sure you get that heart rate a bit down. So now I'm going to do a quad stretch and release the other side. This is also a bit of a stability exercise. So that's why we don't stay too long on one leg. Up. So we just did the front of the legs. Going to do the back side now. Lean forward. Up. Lean all the way forward. So don't push your knees to the front, but your hips to the back while leaning forward. And then you feel it on the hamstring. So now we're going to do some dynamic calf stretching. So try to grab the sole of your foot while maintaining stretched knees, so extended knees. Some people can't reach it, so ever so slightly bend the knee. Okay guys, so I hope your heart rate is a bit down. You feel your entire body tingling. Great job. Thanks for today guys, that was a great workout. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please contact our email address down below. Also know that we provide live training sessions as well. So via SmartMove, let's always stay one step ahead.